for Steve Kerr. Now here's Anthony. Outside for Pippen. Buries the long-range jumper.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Johnson outside. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Yes, that goes in. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Now, here's Bridges after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the paint. Outside for Jordan. Trying to get open is Shaq. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by O'Neal. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I did not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
And that one falls for Johnson. This Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
The shot's good from Shaq.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
On defense, Chicago, leading by 5. Dinwiddie wide open. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Nash dishes to O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shaq's got his second basket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Johnson against Pippen. Pass to Claxton. The dish to Simmons. Down low. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Bridges. Chicago also making some changes. Bryant comes in for Pippen. And it's Johnson in for Steve Nash. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, he's been 1-4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
Bulls leading by 5. Here's Kobe. And Kobe throws it down.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Here's Claxton, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Here's Thomas. O'Neal with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Simmons. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Johnson, the pass to Bryant. And yes, it's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Nets trail by 11. The pass to Simmons. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Michael Jordan on the wing. Now, here is O'Neal. D right on him. Jordan kicks to Kobe. Pulls it up. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Thomas passes to Claxton. Takes the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Shaq's got 5 rebounds tonight to the inside. That shot off the mark.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk. Maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And so it's Chicago, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more M2K Sports coming.
Your next, you next.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls. So with Kobe sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Anthony is out there with Pippen. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Jordan. And it's Johnson in at the point.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years, assembling a super team. And before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
He's off on that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And you know, last year, not a huge talent discrepancy between these teams, but they still managed to win every game in the season series.
Here's O'Neal, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for O'Neal. Rodman comes in for Anthony. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Michael Jordan. Curry's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kerr outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's his specialty. Kerr is out there to space the floor for his teammates and knock down triples.
And Simmons kicks to O'Neal. Bridges against Johnson. Bridges left side to end the run. Johnson can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's the triple. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Kerr. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. O'Neal's checked in for Kukoc. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Dennis Rodman. Michael Jordan is checked in for Johnson. Nash is subbed in for Kerr.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Chicago.
Feeds it to Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Chicago leading by 23. Inside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for O'Neal. Thomas checked in for Johnson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Dinwiddie outside. 5 to shoot. Stolen by O'Neal. And now the Bulls on the break. Nash outside. The Bulls keep it alive.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Here's
quarter.
the three. Drills it from outside.
Steve Nash.
Nash has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside Curry. Shot to stop the run. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Chicago's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Jordan against Dinwiddie. Passes it to Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And the shot goes in. And it's 9 points for Michael Jordan.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
So for the Bulls, Kukoc is checked in for Shaq. Bryant comes in for Michael Jordan. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Nash. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. Curry looking around. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Claxton. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Anthony. So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Rodman, he's checked in for Anthony. Free throw good, Iverson. Dinwiddie with it. A 20-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Iverson. Here's Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Finney-Smith. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And so it's Chicago, able to put on a